graphs of quadratic polynomials?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next part of the chapter is verification of coefficients of the quadratic polynomial. Everything related to quadratic polynomial we have to understand. First, turn on your camera. That is the first important thing. So we have to start with the quadratic polynomial. In this chapter, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, and division algorithm. These three parts are there. So in quadratic polynomial, we have to find the relation between zeros of the polynomial and coefficients of the polynomial, coefficients of variable. So polynomial is written as ax square plus bx plus c. Right, this is a quadratic polynomial where x is maximum power of x is 2. So therefore, this is quadratic polynomial. So it has, we know, at most 2 zeros. Those zeros are, we have to consider, that is the two values of x. After substituting that value, this equation becomes 0. Value of this polynomial becomes 0, right? So those values are considered as alpha and beta. We have to consider them as one value of x is alpha, another value is beta. Now, for example, see x square minus 5x plus 6. This is a polynomial. So we have to find the zeros of this. For finding 0, what you have to do, you have to first factorize this polynomial by middle term splitting. So what will be the middle terms?
X square minus 3.
Minus 3x minus 2x plus 6.
So x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6, right? Now factorize it. X into bracket x minus 2 minus 3, take common, then it is x minus 2. So we'll get x minus 2 into x minus 3. So these are the two factors. Now from the factors, finding 0 is equate both these brackets to 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 should be equal to 0. So value of x is 2, value of x is 3. So 2 and 3 are the zeros of this polynomial. So alpha is 2, beta is 3. It's clear? So what do you mean by 0 of the polynomial? Now you can check it. If value of x, if you substitute in this equation as 2, you will get the equation value, polynomial value will be 0. So try substituting x is equal to 2. So what you will get? 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. 2 square is 4 minus 10 plus 6. 4 minus 10 is minus 6 plus 6, answer is 0. Similarly, x is equal to 3. 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6. 9 minus 15 plus 6 minus 6 plus 6, 0. So these are the only two values. By substituting these values in the polynomial, you will get the value of polynomial 0. So therefore, these are called 0 of the polynomial, right? So this way we will get alpha and beta. Alpha and beta are our consideration. Instead of any variable, they have used zeros as alpha and beta. Okay. Now there is a relation between this A, B, and C, coefficients of a variable. Are A, B, and C. Now there is a relation between these 5. What is it? So first relation is sum of the zeros.
Number C is not the coefficient of any variable.
Coefficient of variable and constant. Understand
Okay.
that? Sum of the zeros, that means alpha plus beta. If you add them, that is always equal to minus of B by A. So B is minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, right? And then the second relation is product of zeros. That is equal to alpha into beta. This is equal to C by A. C is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. It's clear the relation? Now you can check, we already have an equation and we have zeros from this equation. This side it is sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta. What is the value of alpha plus beta?
5.
2 plus 3, that is 5. And what is the value of minus b by a? Here, this is your polynomial. Minus of
Minus 5 by 1.
5 by 1, that is equal to 5, right? So both are equal. As well as product of zeros, alpha beta, that is 2 into 3, which is 6. And what is the value of c by a? C is plus 6, a is 1, so that is 6. So you plus 8, right? Clear relation? Now want to know from where we got this relation? How we got the relation?
Ma'am, maybe using Euclid's division lemma.
No. Now, don't write anything. First try to understand and then write down. Now here, alpha and beta are the zeros of this equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to this one. This is a polynomial whose zeros are alpha and beta. And now form the equation when alpha and beta are the zeros. Now see here, what has to be done? You have to go backwards like this. Here is you have equation. X is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. So these are the values. Now you got factors. If x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 are zeros of the polynomial, what are the factors then? Last year you have done now.
X minus 2 and x minus 3.
X minus 2 and x minus 3 are the factors. So x minus 2 and x minus 3 are the factors of the polynomial. If these are the factors, then the product of these two is only the polynomial. So try multiplying x minus 2 into x minus 3. What we will get?
Ma'am will get the polynomial.
So here it is x square, binomial into binomial multiplication. Minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. So this is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6. We got the polynomial.
Yes,
Can you understand? So from 0, if these are the zeros, we found the factors. From factors, we multiplied, we got the polynomial. So this is the multiplication. Here, this is the way you are multiplying x into this x into x minus 2 minus 3 into x minus 2. So this is a way of multiplying. Then go back, product, then simplification. Opposite way you're going. Similarly, this is the polynomial and these are the alpha and beta. Now we will find the polynomial by knowing the zeros of the polynomial. Just a second. So we'll try to find out the equation with the help of knowing zeros. So if x is equal to alpha and x is equal to beta are the zeros. Now what are the factors? What will be the factors?
X minus alpha and x minus beta.
X minus alpha is one factor and x minus beta is second factor. Now we will get the polynomial by multiplying this, right? So we'll multiply x into bracket x minus beta minus alpha into bracket x minus beta. So we will get x square minus beta x minus alpha x plus alpha beta. Now this will take common.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
here we can do x into you did x into bracket x minus beta. We can also do that x into bracket x minus alpha minus beta into x minus alpha, right?
binomial into binomial. You start with this bracket or this bracket, doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
X square minus beta plus alpha into x plus alpha beta. Got this polynomial? Now this polynomial and this polynomial both are same. Ax square plus bx plus c both are same. It should be same
Yes.
because from using this polynomial so 0 we got this polynomial. So both are equal. So to equate them, now one more problem is that this is x square, this coefficient is 1 here, but here is a. So we have to compare these two equations. For that we need the coefficients equal. So we will make coefficient equal by dividing with a. So x square, ax square by a plus bx by a plus c by a. It is equal to 0, so 0 by a, both the sides dividing with a. So we will get x square plus b by ax plus c by a, right? We are not
Ma'am,
much change.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now these two polynomials are exactly equal to each other.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can compare the coefficients.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here the x's coefficient, x square's coefficient is same, no need to compare. Now see the x's coefficient, minus of beta plus alpha. What is it is equal to?
B by a
B by A.
B by a. So I can write is alpha plus beta
is equal to minus b by a.
Minus B by A.
minus b by a. Clear? And
Yes,
then
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
product, constant term. Constant term is alpha beta in one equation. Second equation it has c by a. So alpha beta is equal to c by a. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now
Ma'am,
clear? Yeah.
could you scroll up?
Yeah. Clear how this relation came?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So this is your polynomial. If you know alpha and beta are the zeros, then you can form the polynomial by using this. X square
Yes.
minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Then you will get the this polynomial.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, clear? Now write down all this. Everything clear from basic?
Ma'am, so questions can come like these are zeros, find the polynomial.
Yes. There are questions and those are 3 markers.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
Yeah.
Just a minute, ma'am. Writing what is on the right side.
Ma'am, could you scroll down? Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, like in the second step, like if we take x minus alpha common, then still we'll get the same result, right? Like you took x minus beta common, right?
Here.
So if I take x minus alpha common,
Product you can find out anywhere. That's not a problem. You are finding any of product, right?
okay, yeah.
So you can find product by any way. Binomial into binomial you have to do. So break any of the bracket.
Okay, ma'am.
Completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now the questions based on this are first type of a question, verify relation between the zeros and the coefficients of the variables in the polynomial.
You are giving from worksheet.
Yeah,
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute.
verification of these relations.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I've still not got the worksheet.
Yeah, give me some time, I will give you.
Okay, ma'am.
Now these are the two polynomials where we have to verify these relations. So for this, you have to do the middle term splitting, factorize and find the zeros. It's like first equation, if you take it, x square minus 2x minus 8. Now for this, you have to factorize. You need a product, that is middle term splitting factorization. So you need product is equal to minus 8. Then product is negative. That means the difference of two terms should be minus 2. So what are those?
4 and 2.
4
minus 4x
Plus
minus
4x. Yes, ma'am. Minus 4x plus 2x.
2x minus 8. Factorize separately. X into bracket x minus 4 plus 2 into bracket x minus 4. So x minus 4 into x plus 2. Now to find out zeros, we have to equate both of them to 0 separately. X minus 4 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 4. X plus 2 is equal to 0, so value of x is minus 2. Right? So alpha we got as 4 and beta is minus 2. Now find the relation. Sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta, that is equal to 4 plus minus 2, 4 minus 2, which is 2. Then minus b by a. So what is the value of a from this equation? Value of a is 1.
1
Is
1
minus 2
Minus 2.
minus 2.
And c is
Minus 8.
minus 8
minus a. So minus b by a means minus of minus 2
Minus 2. By 1.
by 1, that is 2. So therefore both of them are equal. So therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a is verified. And product of zeros. That is equal to alpha into beta. So alpha is 4 into minus 2, which is minus 8. And c by a, that is equal to minus 8 by 1, which is minus 8. Therefore, alpha beta is equal to c by a is verified. Clear? Is it clear how to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So write down and solve the second one.
Ma'am, so in this question, instead of x, we should take s, ma'am, as variable.
Yes. Instead of x, s is given. Any variable can be given.
Yes, ma'am.
Pritam, your absent last class. Pritam,
Yes, ma'am.
your absent last class.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, actually, I forgot yesterday. It's last time.
Couldn't get?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in the second question, there is no need of middle term splitting.
Any way of factorization. You have learned cubic, this one, trinomial factorization. You can use any method. Middle term splitting, normal factorization.
Normal factorization is only middle term splitting.
Or using identity.
Ma'am, here I think it will be a square minus 12b plus b square.
Okay. Middle
Ma'am,
also will work.
Yes, ma'am, Middleton splitting, we can do it.
Yeah. Product is +4 and sum is minus
Factors are 2s minus 1 and 2s minus 1.
2s, 2s.
Ma'am, 2s minus 1 and 2s minus 1 are
Yeah.
there.
So s is equal to
1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Therefore, alpha and beta are 1 by 2.
Both are 1 by 2.
Ma'am, so if we draw this in graph, only one time it will touch the x-axis, no ma'am? This one 1 by 2.
Yeah, it will
Because
only
both are
touch
equal.
one place. It will touch to one place only.
For the second part, we just need to find the sum and product of the zero, right?
ma'am,
Verification.
ma'am, I got sum of zeros is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 4.
1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1 by 4.
Oh, yeah, yes, I
Ah.
see.
By
Yes,
2,
I
1.
see. Yeah, 1. But b by a is 4. Minus b by a, value of minus b by is 4.
How it is 4?
Ma'am, here a is 4, b is minus 4, c is 1.
So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4.
It's a minus of minus 4 by 1. So it is 4 by 1, ma'am. It's not.
4 by
Ma'am, so
4,
it is
no.
equals to
C by
1 no.
A, B by A.
Yeah, b by a, minus b by
Minus
a.
b by a. Yes,
So
ma'am.
minus for
into-
minus 4 by 4.
Yes, ma'am. So it is equals to 1 only.
1 only.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Ma'am, can I go for next one?
Yes, continue the next question. What are the factors?
Factors are 3x plus 1 and 2x minus 3.
Ma'am, 3x minus 1 and 2x plus 3. Ulta, ma'am.
What is the middle term here?
9x and minus 2x. 7x is middle term.
So you have to first write in proper order. 6x square minus 7x minus 3. And then 6 3s are 18. Product is minus 18. So difference of two terms should be minus 7.
Minus 9 plus 2. Minus 9x plus 2x.
Three by 2 or minus 1 by 3.
I got minus 3 by 2 or 1 by 3.
Hope you'll get it. Check. I'll just now get it.
Yes, ma'am. Even I got 1 by 3 and 3 by 2.
How we will get
Sorry,
it?
minus 3 by 2.
Yes, ma'am. 1 by 3 and minus 3 by
How
2.
is it possible? See, no, there 7's a sign is minus, so 9 and 2's a sign. 9's a sign should be to minus.
Oh, yeah, I took 9th sign plus.
Sorry, ma'am.
Today everyone uploaded the paper, right?
Yes.
So anyone left out?
Ma'am,
Here?
ma'am,
Yes?
ma'am, my internet connection was very slow, so I uploaded it in the WhatsApp. Is it fine?
Yeah, right now you have given me, but after that you this one keep working, trying that Google Classroom uploading.
Yes, ma'am. If it comes,
Yeah, fine. After that you can do.
Ma'am,
Here?
ma'am, in the fourth question, should we take a square minus b square? t square minus root.
Yeah. Yes, it is in the form of a square minus b square.
We have to take root 15.
Yes.
Okay.
T square minus 15. Then it is in the form of t square minus root 15 whole square. So it is t plus root 15 and t minus root 15. These are the two zeros or factors. So minus root 15 and t is equal to plus root 15.
Ma'am, but here then A is 1, B is 0, and C is 15, right?
Yeah, minus 15.
Yeah, minus 15.
Mom, can I do the 5th and 6th question? I finished this one.
Yeah, you can continue.
Ma'am,
Yes.
what will be the value of minus root 15 into root 15? Will it be minus 15?
Yes, right.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
How to find B and A in this?
B is not there, so no t term, so B is 0.
Okay, fine.
A is 1, B is t term is not there, so it is 0, and the C is minus 15.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, the 5th question is x square plus 2 root 2 minus 6.
Yes.
So what will be, how will should we factorize it?
Vedant, last year I properly explained.
Yes, ma'am, but it will be x square plus root 2 cube minus 6.
X square plus 2 root 2x plus minus 6.
Yeah.
X square plus 2 root 2x minus 6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now everyone listen, who were there, not there, doesn't matter. Now how to factorize it? We need root 2 in one of the factor of 6. So product is minus 6. Keep the 6 only right now. You need one of the factors should be root 2. So how to do that? 6 first divide into 3 and 2. Now 2 can be factorized as root 2 into root 2.
Yes, ma'am.
And then 3 is there. So these are the 3 factors of 6. Now we have to check, we have to interchange this one. So that we need 2 root 2 answer. The sum or difference of 2 terms should be 2 root 2. So that means to find sum or difference, this root 2 and this root 2 should go to 2 different numbers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now here, whose difference is 2? So check out, root 2 and root 2 will go other side. Now 3, write 3 as a difference of product is 3, but the difference is 2. How to do that?
3 root 2 minus root 2.
3 root 2
3 and 1. 3 and 1 is the difference 2. So with 3 and 1 are the two factors of 3. Now along with this 3, 1 root 2 will go. Along with this 1, second root 2 will go. Then the difference of these two is 2 root 2. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So here x square plus 3 root 2x. Larger number should have the middle numbers as sign. Middle number is positive. So larger number is 3 root 2 and 1 root 2. 3 root 2 is a larger number. So plus sign should be 2 3 root 2 minus root 2x minus 6. Now while factorizing this and this we have to consider. So x in bracket x plus 3 root 2. Now here minus common. Now what are the 6's factor? You got this one. These are the factors of 6. And this is root 2x. So we can take root 2 common.
Yes, ma'am.
So after taking root 2 common, what is left in the bracket? From this term, x is left out. Minus already we have taken common. So it should be plus and 6. 6 is 3 into root 2 into root 2. So after root 2, 1 root 2 has gone. So what is left out?
3 root 2.
3 root 2
Ma'am, I remembered.
x plus 3 root 2 and x minus root 2 are the two zero factors. So x is equal to minus 3 root 2, x is equal to plus root 2. So these are the two zeros. Clear? Completed? Next question. Yes.
On the sixth one, we split it up as root 3x square plus 3x plus 7x plus 7 root 3, right?
Yeah, root 3x square plus 10x plus 7 root 3.
Yeah, so 3x plus 7x.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
You have the book, right? You have taken the book.
Yes, ma'am.
So book 6 question.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in the sixth question, I have got x is minus 7 by root 3 and minus root 3.
Yes, ma'am.
You're right.
Okay.
But ma'am.
Now you can try to solve all the questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, just one doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, in question number 6, in the product of zeros, I got product of zeros as minus 7, but C by A I got 7.
Hmm.
It should be equal, right?
What you got? What are the zeros you got?
Minus 7 by root 3 and root 3.
No, wrong.
Ma'am, it's minus.
Yes, ma'am. Minus 7 by root 3 and
It should be minus.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, minus root 3 and minus 7 by root 3.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I wrote them as zeros, but afterwards I used root 3. Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, for the seventh question,
Yeah.
we get alpha is root 3 minus root 3.
After doing that, you verify because I don't have the zeros of that.
Okay, fine.
You try to verify after that. If you are getting right, if you verify it, then it is right.
Okay, ma'am.
Now you can complete the remaining questions at home.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if there is a fraction, then what has to be done? How to factorize it?
Ma'am, you can keep the rest of the numbers in the bracket and LCM and take out 1 by 3. Like that.
Yeah.
So multiply with 3 or take it to LCM. So LCM will be 21y square minus 11y minus 2. by 3, equate it to 0. To find 0, we have to equate this equation polynomial to 0. So you will get 21y square minus 11y minus 2 is equal to 0. Right? And now factorize it.
Mom, the 0 went to the RHS, right? I mean 3 went to the RHS.
Went to the RHS and becomes 0. 0 into 3 is 3, 0. Clear now. Next part is next one of the question I will explain you.
What are the formulas for these questions?
Values I'm giving you.
Previous one.
49.3. So middle terms are 49.3.
Yeah.
Now here, this is a new next type of a question. So type 2. You have to form the polynomial. The sum and the product of whose zeros are given. So 21 by 8 is the sum of the zeros, and this one product of zeros is 5 by 16.
Ma'am, so alpha plus beta is 21 by 8 and alpha beta is 5 by 16.
And alpha beta is equal to 5 by 16. Now forming polynomial, there are two methods. So method 1. So just like we have seen this one, alpha plus beta is equal to
minus b by a.
Minus b by a, and this value is 21 by 8. Okay. And alpha beta is equal to c by a, that is equal to 5 by 16. Now in this case, we have to try to equate the value of a. In both of them, it should be equal. So to make that equal, what has to be done?
LCM.
So here 16 and this is 8. So here if we multiply with 2, then we will get 16. So we are not supposed to multiply only to the denominator, we have to multiply to the numerator as well. So you get 42 by 16 is the value of minus b by a. Now, and c by a is 5 by 16. Then if these are the fractions, what are the values of a then?
16, b is minus 42 and c is 5.
Minus 42 and
K. Please try to explain me. A value, this is a ratio. It is not the actual numbers. So value of a will be 16k. You have to multiply with the constant term. And value of b will be?
minus 42k.
Minus b is equal to 42. So therefore b is equal to minus 42k. And value of c will be? A is 16. So the same relation it is. It will be 5k. Right? Then you have the equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c. So this equation will be, a means it is 16k x square, b value is minus 42k into x plus 5k. C value is plus 5k. K is common, that we have to write outside. So equation will be k in bracket 16x square minus 42x plus 5. So this is the polynomial required. And if you don't write this k, you will lose mark.
Ma'am, but we don't get the final answer.
This is the final answer.
So we get in the form of k only.
K only, because any multiple of this polynomial, k can be any real number. You multiply this polynomial with any real number, then also you will get the values of alpha, beta as given. They all have the same values of zeros. Take any polynomial, multiply with any number, you will get the same zeros. Values won't change. Clear? Method 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Method 2, more easier. You have a polynomial is equal to the proper, this one is polynomial formula, x square minus sum of zeros into x
Product of
plus product of zeros.
Ma'am, what is
That
this?
means polynomial x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. I've shown you already how this came. Here already I've told you. This is a polynomial.
Yes.
So in this directly you can substitute the values.
Ma'am, but for that we have to not show how we got this. Directly you can write this.
Directly. So value of alpha plus beta given is 21/8. So substitute directly 21/8. X plus product of 0 is 5/16.
Here we get directly.
Yeah. And then you simplify this by taking LCM. LCM is 16. So here 16x square minus 42x, because here you have to multiply with 2 plus 5. Right? Now this is 1/16 will come out, because anyhow we need to equate it to 0. So that 16 will go. So we are not supposed to write that 16. So k in bracket 16x square, you need to write this k, minus 42x plus 5 is equal to 0.
Ma'am, but that k's value is 1. We know it.
No, it can be anything, Vedant. I told you k can be any real number.
In method 2 also. Okay.
So this is the required polynomial.
Ma'am, if we didn't solve with k also, but answer we should have k.
Yes, it should have k, because any multiple of this polynomial will have the same zeros as this polynomial has. Now take the example. First example you have taken, x square minus 5x plus 6. You got the zeros as 2 and 3, right?
So,
Here 2 and 3 you got it.
yes, ma'am.
Now I will multiply this equation with 2. So it is 2x square minus 10x plus 12. Try to factorize. 12 2s are 24. So it is 24 is 8 3s are 24, 6 4s are. So 2x square minus 6x minus 4x plus 12. Factorize. 2x into bracket x minus 3 minus 4 into bracket x minus 3. So you will get x minus 3 into 2x minus 4 as factors. So value of x will be x is equal to 3, or 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 4, x is equal to 2. So you got the same zeros. You got the same zero.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you multiply with 3 and try to factorize, then also you will get 3 and 2 as a factor. Zeros, sorry. 3 and 2 as a zeros. So if you multiply a given polynomial's zeros are known, then any multiple of that polynomial will have exactly same zeros.
Ma'am,
Therefore,
so
we
in
need to substitute k.
Ma'am, so in answer we should mention that k real.
Yes, k is any real number.
Okay.
Understood, everyone? If you don't write k, you will lose marks.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So write down both the methods and after that you can leave. Any one of the method you can use.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, I wrote it, ma'am. While you're telling. Thank you, ma'am.
Your homework will be the first part, first set, type 1, first questions, 15 questions, 16 questions are there. Complete those.
Thank you, bye, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, could you scroll
Thank you,
down?
ma'am.
Ma'am, can you repeat the homework?
First main, all the questions.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, could you scroll down to the second method?
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't get the book yet, so should I get it?
Right now, if you go till 1 o'clock, you will get it. Otherwise, tomorrow evening.
Okay.
Okay. So sir will be there till 1 o'clock. So if you go there, you will get the book. Otherwise, you have to come tomorrow after 4 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you. Ma'am, can you scroll up? Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, do first method.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I actually had to write the last part of the second method, but
This first method completed?
yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute now.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.